Catch and lay it in. He's on the board. Oubre fires the other way and he connects. They're going to drop. Franz Wagner loses the handle. Defended by Edgecombe. He'll fire, gets the roll. Chance for a three-point play. Nice drive by Bain, but it's swatted by Bona. And here comes Edgecombe again. He'll take off and lay it in with the left hand. DJ Edgecombe with 4 early on. The other way, and that's swatted away from Carter. Pull up, Maxey, straightaway 3 splash.
Again, Bona doing what Nick Nurse wants him to do.
Carter Jr., nice move. He'll get it rejected again by Bona. Suggs looking for room. Finds Wagner. 3 is up and in. Brady with 3 blocks. There's Oubre over the top of Carter Jr. Tough shot he hits. Now Bain, he'll drive, he'll finish.
A great execution, quick execution on that pick and roll. This time Bain setting for Paolo.
Yeah, no more oblique talk around here.
There we go.
Edgecombe in the lane. Tough 2 falls for VJ. Tyrese Maxey with 3 points so far. Shot is up, and that is good from Quentin Grimes. He is instant offense the second he gets into basketball. Pull up, VJ Edgecombe. He hits.
This is the lineup that Nick Nurse talks about as their best lineup.
Black to the rack, lays it in.
There we go, second chance opportunity. Interesting, the Sixers here early in the season only turning it over about 14 times a game. That's best in the league so far.
That shot good from Kelly Oubre. Maxey drives on Penda. Floater good. 2 more for Tyrese. Ahead to Suggs. He'll fire a 3. He'll hit. 6 of 8 from 3 on the season for Jalen Suggs.
I love it.
Tied for 13th in fast break points, which they haven't been that high in quite some time. That shot is good from Grimes, and when Quentin Grimes comes in off the bench and hits his first shot, he's feeling it now. Wagner, he'll go to work, and that's swatted away by Drummond. Another block for Philadelphia. Offensive rebound. Oubre can't connect. Here comes Suggs the other way. Magic have 4-on-1 numbers. Wagner lays it in. Nice move.
That's the danger of sending so many guys to the glass.
Maxey dances in the paint. High floater is good. Off the glass for Tyrese Maxey. He's so shifty. Grimes will fire another 3, and that one rattles in. How quick is that trigger?
And it's just a high release, too.
Nice pass to Maxey, and that one is met at the rim. That'll be goaltending on Bataze. Banchero defended by Grimes. He likes it. He'll go to work on him. Turnaround. Over Grimes, bucket. Got to get a Capaya on your first bucket. Not impressed, though. Tyrese Maxey, who answers the other way with a 3 of his own. He's got 12. Pull-up 3. Maxey got it again. Nice rebound by Carter Jr. And that's a frustration flush from Paolo Banchero. I like it. 13 now for P5. Maxey, floater, up and in. He is feeling it. 19 for Maxey. Oubre fires and hits. Silky smooth. Got to get out there on Oubre. Bain will drive and lay it in. 2 more for Dez. Edgecombe, spin move. Turnaround jumper, good. Shot no good. Putback is for Oubre. Nobody under the basket for the Magic, and Oubre lays it in. Bain, floater, bucket.
Take what the defense gives you.
Nice steal by Desmond Bain. Lost the handle, though. Oubre gets it back. And there is Edgecombe. He'll hoist, he'll hit. Silky smooth. And another bucket for VJ Edgecombe. Jalen Suggs tries to get 2 back, and he does. Quick bucket from Suggs. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Miscommunication, wide open look for Maxey. He can't hit. Shot good for Banchero. He thought he was fouled.
Yeah, look for contact. Nice job on that hesitation.
Nice. Down low to Banchero. Got position, catches. Thought he was fouled again. We saw that. Big emphasis on that in training camp. Get down and get posted up. Maxey, floater, off balance. Does he get the bounce? Of course he does. That kind of night for Maxey to the line for a chance for a 3-point play. He's got 21. Nice pass. Down low to Carter Jr. He'll catch. Flush it through. Nice inbounds pass to Jabari Walker. Shot is blocked away, but he gets it back and puts it in.
Great team.
Bane, spin move, floater. Good. 2 more for Dez. He's in double figures with 10. Banchero races the other way. Rejected from behind by Edgecombe. Maxey, floater. Good. Tyrese Maxey has 25.
I don't think Paolo ever saw him. Great chase down. And then Bona with another block.
Tyrese Maxey, 3 no good, right to Walker, and Carter smacks it away. Great defensive play by Wendell. Bane will drive over the top of Bona. Edgecombe in the paint, tough floater, 2 more. Great drive, left-handed floater, good, and a chance for a 3-point play. Maxey to the paint, high floater off the backboard and in. Wow, is he in his zone. Banchero, tough finish. 3-point opportunity for Banchero. Anthony Black will drive. That rejected by Drummond. Jones, floater, up and in. Good bucket for Tyus Jones.
In the right place. Off the block shot, coming up with that loose ball.
There's a steal. He lost the handle. Sixers fall down, and Banchero funnels it through. Wagner off the screen from Batase. He'll drive. Tough off-balance shot is good for Wagner. Andre Drummond, corner 3, missed everything. Boy. Right in the hands of V.J. Edgecombe.
Sometimes those air balls are just barely air, but those are the hardest ones to rebound.
Shot clock at 2. Shot is up for Edwards, up and in, and that's a heartbreaker. 1 second difference game in shot clock. Bad pass, Batase. It's stolen. Here comes Maxey. He'll race to the rim, blocked by Batase. And they're going to call goaltending on Goga. Black will catch, he'll heave, and that'll do it for 3/4. He hit it! Anthony Black from 3/4 court knocks it in. That's huge at the end of the 3rd quarter. How about Anthony Black?
How about this? Instead of being down 10, AB lets it fly. Kapaya! I know, is that, you go down into the 4th, down 10 or down 7? I'll take 7. There's a nice little action right there.
Maxey taking a rest. He played the entire 3rd quarter. So they'll give to Edgecombe. He'll drive over the top of Batase and De Silva. Bane, pull-up, splash. Nice answer from Desmond Bane. Deep 3, Eric Gordon got it. My goodness. And the Magic somehow almost get it back. Ends up in the hands of Edgecombe. Wide open, Eric Gordon, 3 is up and in. Magic can't catch a break. Nice drive by Wagner. He lays it in. Now Suggs will work. Getting around Edwards. Lost the handle. Thought he was fouled, but lost the handle. Grimes loses the handle. Edgecombe ahead to Drummond. He'll catch it and lay it in. Now Edgecombe pull-up jumper, 2 more. He is torching the Magic tonight. Edgecombe drives, floater, rejected at the rim.
Franz coming on the other side.
Edgecombe now to Maxey. Races, streaks in the paint, floats it in.
There's that floater. And then the danger is if you're Wendell, if you step up, he's got the ability, Andre Drummond on the roll right there.
Carter Jr. will try a 3. Got it. Big triple for Wendell. Anthony Black has it. He'll drive. Shifty move. He lays it in somehow. And the Magic are within 2. Banchero into the paint. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Black chases Maxey. Tough floater in the paint. No good. Putback is good by Adem Bona or Oubre. Actually, Oubre got
one to Oubre. Yep.
Banchero. Nice find for Bane. He'll fire a 3. He'll hit it. Desmond Bane rattles one in, and the Magic back within 4. Now Edwards. He'll drive over the top of Bane, and too easy. Justin Edwards with a big deuce. Here comes Wagner behind the back. Nifty move. Tough finish for Franz.
Just good speed right there.
Plenty of time. You're down 5. You got to get stopped. Maxey. He'll drive. He'll lay it in. Right around Carter Jr. at the rim, and he's got 36. Edgecombe handles the pressure, finds Maxey. He bangs a 3. It's been too easy for Tyrese Maxey the entire night. It's a nice steal by the Magic. Anthony Black has it. Lob up top for AB. Chance for a 3-point play. You knew that.
I'm still here too.
Magic will finish 8 for 25 from beyond the arc of the
towards the top of the Eastern Conference. Cleveland controls, and we're underway from Little Caesars Arena. Donovan Mitchell coming off a 24.4 assist performance yesterday in the win over Milwaukee at home. 118-113 home opener for Cleveland as Hunter returned to the lineup, and he lobs it up for Allen. NBA last year just took a massive leap in his development, now a bona fide star in the NBA. Tobias Harris got hot early yesterday and stays that way today.
But that play, Noah, is made.
Boy, what a job he did in turning this Pistons team around. Tripled their win total last year. One of the best single-season turnarounds in NBA history. Duncan Robinson, splash time.
That's a big shot for his confidence.
KG-like potential, man. This guy could be a 3-level scorer. At his size, he'd be unstoppable.
But Austin, what have you thought about just the aggressiveness of Evan Mobley early on this season?
Aggressive here on a 5-on-4. Around it goes for Hunter's three. Short. Rebound, track down Duren. Oh, he knocked it away from Robinson. And Allen has a chance for three. What a sequence going the Cavaliers' way. A double-double last year, 105 career double-doubles. Detroit record 69.2% field goal percentage as Thompson. That is pretty.
When that's a shot, Noah, that he's going to have to develop.
Inside for Duren. And it looked like a lot of contact, no foul called on Mobley. It's a 5-on-4. Merrill, pump, dribble, Merrill, automatic.
Hey, listen, man. I've seen him in the past couple of days. Everybody's always talking about the crossovers and everything that's exciting. The fundamentals is where it starts, and he has that, especially as a complimenting player to someone like Donovan.
Donovan Mitchell knocks down the three. That was a long two as they put his foot on the line. Trailed by 9 yesterday in the game against Boston. Again, had to battle back before halftime and then eventually run away with it down the stretch. Merrill, pump. You see the respect from defenders, and Merrill makes him pay.
Don't want to help off him. You know what he can shoot the basketball as, but then if you do help, he is locked and loaded.
Yep.
Cunningham, that is tough. For Dean Wade, who last season only shot 53% from the free throw line, below 70% for his career. Cunningham, pocket pass. Oh, denied by Mobley.
Wow.
Tied for second in the NBA in blocks so far, allowing opponents to shoot just above 40% at the rim, and that is a beautiful move by Jalen Duren.
Duren with the quick feet, the little spin move, gets to his right jump hook.
Swing, swing, Hunter connects.
Connects on that one. He's going to have to be aggressive in this group.
Kenny Atkinson has been a big proponent of that. Dean Wade, somebody who's done a really good job of keeping the offense moving at a quick pace.
Yep.
Over the top for Mitchell, and he scores.
Nice. Minutes we talked about earlier today, Kenny raving about him on defense. My goodness.
What a move by Mitchell.
It's kind of like who's going to make plays and who's going to score. It's probably going to have to be Tobias Harris.
Robbie, I was just thinking the same thing on who. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Mitchell, the misdirection. Rookie duties. He was getting the donuts in training camp. Proctor had the match. Cunningham erased it at the rim.
Kane's just going to have to make tough shots.
Deep one, Merrill, got it.
Man.
He's got a strap, man.
That he does.
He's got a strap.
Boy, like there was questions about his contract when he signed it. He is far outplaying that thing right now.
Pistons with another chance to get a little bit closer. 4 minutes left in the first half. Green knocked away by Merrill, and he keeps it in bounds. Merrill race to the rim. Leave it for Allen on the slam. Jenkins puts the head down, gets past Porter. Jenkins on the attack. Spray it out.
Right there.
Harris, open look for three.
A lot of dribbling there, Noah. Not a lot of ball movement.
Rebound corralled by Hunter. Shovel pass knocked away. What a block by Stewart.
That looked like a goal tip, but a great effort by Stewart.
Hunter is fouled by Green.
They're getting a little chippy. It's exactly what Stewart wants.
Hook it, Duren. Tough. Oh! Too strong in the paint. Mobley on Cunningham. Duren already 3 fouls, is off the floor. Hunter is fouled. There's a chance for 4. DeAndre Hunter buries one. And the rebound, Mobley. Shot clock turned off. 4 seconds left. Here's Mitchell. 2 seconds left. Mitchell attacks, floats, banks it home at point 3.
That's too easy. Shirt. I'm assuming just due to how cold it is in here with the icy.
What a move by Asar Thompson. The hoop, the arm, the spin cycle. So 4 fouls, and let's see if J.B. Bickerstaff trusts his young center once again. Bounce it, Allen. Duren couldn't contest it, and Allen takes flight. Thompson couldn't find any angle. Now Mitchell going to work against Robinson. Mitchell, snatch back, 3 ball. Money!
Ooh, have some.
This is a disappointing effort from a team that prides itself in Detroit as being a gritty defensive unit.
Cunningham finally laces a triple. Knocked around and finally secured. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Cross, drive, Shamgar. That is absurd for Donovan Mitchell.
He's just out here playing 21.
Mitchell looking for more.
Watch the pull-up. Watch the hezzy.
Over the top. Float game. He can do no wrong in Detroit. Bounce it. There's Paul Reed.
That is Detroit's first fast break points of the game.
Detroit get it to within a striking distance going into the fourth. Give themselves some life. That's not going to help. Turnover. Allen. Freight train to the rim. Jared Allen. The fro.
Detroit is just not going to win games when he's 3 of 14 in the field.
Porter circles, hangs and hits. A chance for 3. Stewart working on Allen. 3 to shoot. Trying to squeeze it in. He did for Javonte Green.
Why not a little playmaking from Isaiah Stewart to drop it off to Javonte Green? And you know what you're going to get from the bigs and Donovan Mitchell. This is a terrifying team.
This is a terrifying ceiling.
Spray it out for an open 3. Jenkins pays it off.
Wade. Mitchell. Yes, sir.
My goodness. What a luxury.
In a series they lost by 5 games. Feel like you win those 2, maybe things are a little bit different, even with the injuries that they did have, as Mobley knocks down a 3.
There you go, on cue. That's exactly what you wanted of a timeout.
But there is some level of bad news. Sam Merrill has been ruled out for the rest of the night with a hip contusion. So the guy that Kenny Atkinson said has been their best player, arguably, through their first 3+ games after he went 15 of 29 in his first 3 games of the season. Just scorching hot from downtown. Nance will try. He'll hit a 3. Evan Mobley deserves all the time possible.
Yes, he does.
Here's Lanier.
There you go.
He rattles it home right there.
That's what he needs to do. Big-time shooter out of Tennessee. Hasn't shot the ball yet thus far. Was 1 for 5 from 3 coming tonight.
He just bulldozed them.
That's weight room right there. Lanier misfires.
It's that Duke education.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
you're right. We don't get it. We don't get it with the Harvard of Central New York. Right now, Detroit is getting taken to school.
It's not like they got Cade out there and the starters.
I don't think they're scoring, because he's just out here doing whatever he wants. Look at this.
He is balling.
He's just
another
scoring.
absurd finish.
But his finish is around the rim, Austin.
Look, plus minus doesn't always tell you the full story, except for today, when Donovan Mitchell's at plus 40.
Jesus.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he's getting him out now.
And Kenny Atkinson taking the initiative, made a trip all the way to the national championship game. He was a 4th-team Division III All-American. I've never heard of a 4th-teamer, but he made it as Jenkins rises up for the slam.
That Malik Beasley or Tim Hardaway Jr. were. You've got Duncan Robinson. You know Cade Cunningham is going to attract a lot of attention. You know that lane's going to be packed in there.
Talked about it the other night after the game and his struggles, talking about how his minute restriction is messing with his rhythm. I mean, think about role players who don't play every game and play spotted minutes, how hard it is to not only come in and have an impact, but be consistent.
What a pass. Proctor finds Bryant. All dressing when it's all said and done. A dominant effort by Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. 116-95 to win their 3rd consecutive game and do it in style on the road in Detroit.
Yeah, guys. To jump it up. Mark Lindsay, our crew chief, throwing it up. Tip is up. The Spurs win it. It's especially on the defensive end. Hopefully, see the Spurs come out with a quick start here. Castle on the drive against Barnes all the way. So that's a good start. Barnes moves it. Toronto does a nice job of getting back. Champagny the up fake. Harrison Barnes for 3.
Oh, he's back to Mr. 100%.
Quickly. Barrett. Ripping through, driving, stopping, and scoring. Ingram sees some space, pulls up, and hits a tough shot.
All right, he's got a terrific mid-range game. He's more of a scorer.
Wembanyama inside, off glass.
No Jakob can move his feet, but Victor's been so successful against other centers.
Quickly puts it down. Originally, they didn't call. Wembanyama catching, ripping through, and a 360 layup.
Unreal. Again, that's pure agility.
Ingram, tough shot, got it. Keldon, right back. Wembanyama, Keldon Johnson, banks in a three, and he's like, I don't know.
That. Can't give it away.
Murray Boyles can't hit the three. Wembanyama around the back, nice pass, Vassell. Timeout Toronto. Keldon Roofing or Keldon Roofing? Colin Murray Boyles puts in his first NBA field goal, the rookie out of South Carolina. Murray Boyles trying to get it to Ingram. Devin playing some great defense. Shot clock going down, and Shed got it, and a foul. Vassell stops and hits it over Mamu, his former teammate. Yeah. Mismatch here on McLaughlin, passes out. Murray Boyles hits a three.
Oh, I mean, he's just really exploded after an
Just a couple free throws.
That right there was a normal pull-up for Brandon Ingram. And then he elects to pass it back out because Victor is lurking again.
Jacoby Walter puts it down. Bryant for three, puts it in, his first career field goal in the NBA. Ooh. Diving for it with McLaughlin. McLaughlin comes away with it. Shot clock at 7.
Anytime.
Barnes from the corner.
Mr. 100%. The opportunity. Every time you see a white jersey get in the paint with the ball, they're looking to pass it out.
Spurs have assessed second best defensive rating in the NBA. Ingram sneaks through and scores. Up to Barnes. He's got one bucket, make it 2 from that same spot.
That's a summer league. That's a YMCA shot.
Second effort, no. Shot clock at 5. KJ for 3. That one's pure.
There you go. Keldon just doing a great job picking the spot. See, that's what he was supposed to do. You see that reaction?
Quickly from 40. Harper. Going up against Quickly. Driving, passing out. Devin loading up.
Another terrific find from Dylan Harper. Looks like he...
Toronto can reset to Wembanyama at the scorer's table. Under 3 minutes remaining first half. Barrett rattles home a floater. Timeout Mitch Johnson and the Spurs. Again, shot clock going down. Drives, tough shot.
That's inventing something there. That's a Victor turnover again. He caused that.
Castle trying to get it inside to Wembanyama. Shot clock turned off. Raptors are just trying to get a shot up. They are, and they got it. That's the first three-pointer from Barrett. Right through Champagne's hands.
The guy's been sloppy to start off this third quarter. Too much buttered popcorn.
They count that. And 1. Barrett.
I don't know if we've gotten
Now, Castle trying to work his way back into the play.
Well, 4 on 5 and 3 quarters. Victor's 1 and 3 quarters.
That's a good point.
Just missed that block. You figured that.
Miami. Wembanyama almost somehow put it down. He was kind of going too fast.
Yeah, hard pass to kind of handle there. Had a lot of heat on it.
He still almost made it. Barrett for 3. Champagny. Castle sneaks in, trying to get Barnes and does.
Taking a page out of Keldon's book there.
Hurdle 0 of 5 from the field. Nice pass inside, Champagny. Timeout Toronto.
Right, good job by Julian to keep the...
Sometimes you just can't shake it.
Right.
The cell for 3. After the rookie stumbled.
Oh, Bismack Biombo said a vision.
Ingram. Barrett dunks it. Toronto bench wanted an and one.
And they got some really put this one away to start off the third quarter. And you've got to match the intensity and the effort that the Raptors are putting forward.
Castle to stop and pump about the box plus minus.
The only time I like it.
Yeah. Harper to the corner. Champagne again.
Well, anytime Dylan Harper penetrates, just put.
Barnes hasn't done a whole lot in this game.
Be careful, Victor. I don't want to pick up a cheap one.
Kobe Walter hits it for three. Under a minute remaining in the third. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you. Wembanyama pulls right up and switches.
Good feed again from the rookie.
Walter guarding Harper. Now it's Murray Boyles. Harper blows by him. And high off glass, no good. Wembanyama offensive rebound. He puts it up and banks it in.
Almost like a free bounce.
Shot clock turned off. Down to three. Barnes fouled and one.
A little bit. Allow him to find some shooters.
Barrett. Yes. As Pirtle tries to fake. The turnaround. No, but Keldon there for the putback.
That's the right decision, though. You have a small forward guarded by a center out on the perimeter. Break him down. Keldon does a nice job on the offensive glass.
Quickly puts it down for three. Timeout against the rookie, Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles poked it away and stole it. Abaji 2-on-1. Quickly got it. Castle turned over again. Barrett with them. Big dunk and timeout Spurs. 9-0 Toronto run. Mitchell.
I've talked about the last two games. It's nice to always learn a lesson in victory. You don't want to learn a lesson here in defeat. Uh-oh.
What a spin move by Wemby. Wembanyama, the shovel pass. Castle from Castle Hills. Timeout Toronto.
It's about time.
Hot clock going down. It's at 8. Murray Boyles for three.
Victor gave the kind of cornet contest.
Harper. Wembanyama, the rookie guarding him. Fades away and hits it.
That looked like Kevin Durant. Isolation play.
Wembanyama. Off glass.
Goodness. They had a little bit of ice man. Little Connie Hawkins.
Playing here inside of the Frost Bank Center. The Spurs beat the Raptors 121-103 and are 4-0 to start a season for the first time since 2017.
It's a new day. It's a new day in San Antonio.
To Detroit, a game that took almost 3 hours. Shot clock winding down. Pretty baseline move by Şengün, and he ties it up. Back to man, the screen from Claxton. And Claxton his first. And Brooklyn swept the Rockets a year ago. Over the top to Durant, will fake fire. Knuckling shot coming out of his hands, missed it there. Here's Thompson looking to turn the corner. Into a diving Şengün. That's good. He's got 7 early points.
That's the way Terrence Mann plays.
Durant. And that was easy for him, even though Ben was doing all he could to try to prevent him from turning the corner.
How about the patience from KD to take his time?
Claxton.
And he's a big body.
Very good shooter. Crossover. What a play and the dunk. Now has it knocked away. Scooped up by Eason. Back to Okogie. He lines one up. Quarter of the men. Thompson with 4 fouls at halftime. Okogie got the start in his place, and the Rockets played with a ton of energy. That's 7 straight points for the Rockets until Eason. Cam Thomas averaging over 29 a game through their first 3 losses. Tari Eason, bully ball.
Trying to set multiples to get Thomas open, and you're going to live with that shot, not giving Cam Thomas a look. And
Kogi on the skip. That's his second three. Somebody give him a tissue. Tyrese Martin makes it.
here for Kevin Durant.
Another three.
He's going to shoot a three.
Well, the Nets did come in, ranking second in the league in attempts as Durant gets loose. That's it for your Hoosiers.
Indiana's having a nice sports run all the way around.
Yes. Thompson to Shepard. Good find. The corner three. Good. Here comes Tari Eason stepping through. Gets it back. Shoots the three. Makes the three. Low to Şengün. Draws two.
Got a cut.
Comes back out to Tari Eason. He shoots another one. Portland's on the list.
You're definitely on your list. You're a mountain guy. No.
I am drawn to the mountains, and they run. Kogi's so good to start this game defensively. Speaking of good, how about Clint Capella? The block on Cloudy to a pirouetting Şengün. Back to Eason for three. That was fun.
It's there. You don't allow the Nets to get their defense set.
Rockets by 20. Okogie all over. To Capella. In on Sharp. Comes back out. Two-man game. Ducks in. Scores. In his seventh season, turnover Shepard. Sarab to Porter, taps it ahead, and Martin dunks it down.
By 10, he is so important for this team. We've certainly seen that on the court. He's important for them off of it as well.
Yeah, no question about it. They miss him. Sarab into the paint. Martin feathers in. They've made 9. That's how they can come back from big deficits. Tari Eason with the left hand.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to end well. Oh, wow.
Durant, look at the move. On the bounce to Thompson, who dunks it down. How about
every time the Nets try to pressure the basketball?
Claxton trying to Euro on Capella. Hit the shot off the glass. Past the midway point of the second quarter, no shot attempts. That's his first, and he makes it.
You know.
Şengün's 4 for 5.
Got to be ready to cut.
He's got 9 to skip. Smith, corner three, good. Now Brooklyn will slow it up. Ooh.
Got a lot going on right here.
Thomas leads in. A lot going on indeed. Kogi to Jabari, run off that three-point line and then leans in, misses, cleared by Şengün. Back to Tari, and that is a new career high.
Got to stay up on Cam Thomas. He likes the step backs.
Goes blast. Man! Eason looking for a pass over the top as Traore's fronting him. Rather effectively, I might add. Here's Okogie to him and Thompson. And that's a possession for Brooklyn.
Got to stay up here.
MPJ over.
Wow. When he touched the ball, he's
on rather.
Yeah, fortunately he wasn't called or whistled for that.
Alfred Şengün deep three. The shot clock. Next up, games in Toronto and Boston. Quick inbound, caught the net sleeping. That pass. Ahead to Thompson. Nets get 4 guys behind the ball. Into Durant, who threads the needle for 2+1. Durant pulls up, scores. Way off the rails. 8 straight for the Rockets.
They get trapped on Cam Thomas.
2 on Thomas to Sharp. That'll count plus the foul. Sharp. I wonder if things would have gone differently for the Nets franchise if that would have been a 3 as opposed to a 2. That's a tough shot.
Cam Thomas, that aggression has stepped up.
Oh. Kept himself in bounds. Gets it back. Shepard ripped it from him. Cookies! He's in the 3rd game of the year, drive and kick. Şengün's thought about it. Now we'll spin, come into the paint, and get the easy 2. Pressured by Shepard, Cloudy. on the move and lays it in.
Somewhat.
Into Thompson, hangs, banks, plus the foul.
Interesting, you got a small lineup here. You got Porter Jr. playing center.
And you got Şengün shooting the three. That's his second made.
This season for him.
Yeah, 7 made threes through 2+ games for Alfred Şengün.
Yeah, there are moments, since he's been here, he'd be wide open.
He's going to be there like 4 days. Up top, Capella from Shepherd. Traore to Claxton, broken up, but there's Michael Porter Jr. to clean
Defense into offense.
22 for Tari, first 2 of the second half. Traore to Martin, the leaning 3, got it to go. 2 games, just 7.5 fast break points per game. Capella flashes and slams for the block. They come back out, man to a wide open Martin. And there goes man again. Shepherd resets. Nice little sidestep there. Free himself up.
Until the guys know Clint's back there.
Shepherd, 2 in a row. Yes, sir. 2 straight.
And a men saw it the whole
Run out, schedule-wise, for the Rockets.
Absolutely, unique schedule.
Gonna get back. And in fact, they're gonna play in by far his best performance. There goes Wilson. Nice skip pass to Holiday. Man on that runner over the top. Working on a 2-way. Had a really good college career as that's put back up and in.
One. There you go.
Wins the tip. Ahead to Holiday, who streaks and beats. Shepherd. Davison. He makes the 3, his first points. Jeff Green.
Only the likes of Boban would give the people free food
For sure.
in those situations.
For sure.
Shout out Boban.
And that'll do it, as the Rockets do indeed.
Our crew chief, our lead official, working with Murat Kogut and J.D. Rawls. Backdoor and an easy one. Right, second-round pick by the Wolves, 45th overall in 2022 on the finish.
Oh!
Yep, missed him. It'll be Jordan Poole and an early lead. 6th man of the year last season in the NBA. He was phenomenal for the Celtics. Deep 3, he got it.
And the thing is, some of these guys are struggling shooting the basketball.
That's 2 possessions all the way down to the end of the shot clock. Smart play. Jaylen Brown on the reverse. And the Celtics looking.
They're not going to beat themselves by turning that ball over. Here's the thing. When you have that ball on the sideline, Joe, you have to lock it on the sideline.
They're getting
you got to lock it on the sideline. Watch how much they're denying.
Jordan Poole, great pass. Herb, good movement. Poole took a shot. The ball was released, but he's hurt at the other end of the floor and down. It'll be Brown. And Boston.
This matters.
Takes it out here. Jeremiah leads it. Penetration works.
And then here's the thing, Joe. That's what you do with
Jaylen Brown. Up against Bay. Got to the spot he wanted.
But the thing is, what Boston's doing, Joe, whoever's bringing the ball up is getting pressure. And what this does is it forces you to get into your offense a little bit deeper.
Good sign.
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Shoot, Peyton Pritchard was a 6-man of the year.
Jose. There's Jose taking it away for Trey.
That's why you pick up full court. That's why you pick up full court. This should be a part of your fiber, a part of your DNA.
Your energy.
There you go. It's contagious.
On the run and the finish. Cal's right now on a 10-1 run.
And it started with I tell you, it's so difficult for NBA players to have self-awareness. That says a lot about him as a young man. Knowing who you are.
Simon's wide open. Yeah, he'll torch you if you do that. It's a tough cover.
They're trying to get this switch right here.
Derek White gets the triple.
Trying to get that switch right there.
31-year-old out of Colorado, now in his 9th year. Jose's got the run. Good pass inside. And Queen gets a roll. Nice little shovel.
Hair, makeup, photo shoot, giving those survivors and those in treatment a moment of joy and...
Welcome to New Orleans, DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan on the hammer. Sorry, Andrew. Jeremiah. Nice step back. Little fall away.
Nice.
That's an old-fashioned ball. Early offense. Good move, Trey. And on the follow. Welcome, DeAndre Jordan. They look for Derek White. It's going to be Brown on the double. Yeah, step through, no. Manat. And good touch. Smart. Another opportunity. And they're getting second chance looks. Manat. He's going to get run. Here comes Jeremiah.
Get it there.
Got to go. And over the shoulder. Yep. From behind Brown.
And the thing that Jeremiah has to do, just get the ball on the glass.
So they're 7 of 23, a little over 30% of their triples on the handoff. Fears. Sadiq Bey taking away the length. I talked about his wingspan. Ooh. But nice to be young.
It's giving the Pelicans problem.
Real problem.
Yeah, the pressure is
can't
giving
relax. And we saw that. It'll be Pritchard. That hurts because it's off turnover. Now, good job. Jose takes it away from Jaylen Brown. Herb came over on the double. Jose, good look. Gets the triple, and did they ever need it? Clarence. 2.5 to play in the half. Jaylen Brown's got a beat on Trey. Well, that's too easy. Man, on his strong side. You get a couple of stops. Not many so far.
Now you got to play without fouling.
Jose held Tillman to make no difference. They got 10 triples already. So they've outscored the Pels by Jose's coming up short. Eames there. Good pass. Didn't want to take a charge. Jordan Poole got the triple. He thought he was fouled. The locker room. Jordan Poole. Tough. Follows his own.
For $1.
You got it. He knew.
When you're in drop coverage, that could be an issue.
Now you got the switch. Good job. Even though Brown got it, Jordan Poole up against Pritchard, who jumped the route. And take it away. Bad time for a turnover, so Manat will get the finish. An 11-point game once again. Cada's got the ball. And easy. Really easy. Can't ball watch. Timeout Pels. Nobody got back. Yeah, we need places to stay open later in New Orleans. I like.
Did you just say you need places to stay open later in New Orleans?
Dinner. Yeah, serve dinner till midnight. It's a good-looking three for Sadiq Bey. Now, Trey off the high screen. Driving a kick. How about a three? Yes.
It's a good read by Trey Murphy.
Yes, he set it up beautifully.
And I love the fact that Sadiq Bey is shot ready.
Brown went to the back door. It's not available. 5 of the shot clock. Derek White. He'd rather take it, and he'll get it. The only option was Cada. He goes, I'm taking it. This is an important possession. Good pass. And going to the line, looking for the three-point play.
Nice finish, Eden.
Yeah, this is halfway through the third. He can make it a 6-point game. Willie right next to us. Trey's got him on his back. And little floater.
Trey has done a great job of slowing down. Right? He's slowing down.
Man. It was a gift. And Hauser will probably make him pay. Typical. Always happens, doesn't it? Second chances like that are gifts. Can you get some early offense out there before they set their defense?
Great
Good
pass.
setup. It'll be Bey for 3. Yes! Rattled it home.
Sadiq, baby!
Back to a 4-point deficit.
Baby.
Good job by Jose. Still Pritchard. And at the end of the shot clock, didn't get it, but gets it back. How about a layup? Frustration beyond belief. When you're 0-2, you got to put it together.
Allowing a lot of contact on the ball.
Trey. Good passes, right. Queen on the finish.
Right? Put him in position to catch it and put the ball on the floor immediately.
Yeah, and he's seen his teammates well. Hauser had a wide open one. Man, total breakdown. They got a 2 for 1.
And what Joe Mazzulla just told him, he told everybody to get out of Anthony Simon's way because he wanted it.
Poole had Queen. And a great pass. Got a finish. And Here will be. Hawk with the extra pass. Herb on the deflection. Cada on the pick. And White gets a layup.
That's what I'm saying. Derek White can put the ball on the floor.
On his strong now, hustling into the offensive end. Jose. Off the pick. Poole with the pop. Got the triple. That is a difficult shot.
Yes, it is.
That's a deep. Simons. You got to stay on the three-point line with him, and that guy in particular, Hauser.
Again, you're cheating the run.
Can't be lazy. Lackadaisical. Jordan going to it. Blocked away. He thought he was fouled by Derek White. You got to get back on defense, though. And Simons getting a free run and a triple. Timeout, Pels. That's the story of the game. An 11-point game. 7.5 left. White gets a layup.
Yeah, I told you, Derek White can put the ball on the floor, Joe.
Simons. Tough shot. Biggest lead of the game for the Celtics. Anthony, and I was about to say, Anthony Simons, he was made because of the contracts. They wanted to get rid of the last 2 years of Drew Holiday's contract.
And you have a guy that's
Good
playing for a contract.
Down 14. Hot hand continues. Yep.
Boston's doing. They're patient, and they know exactly what they're looking for.
Catch and shoot. Sam Hauser.
For me, Joe, it's not the threes. It's the way those threes came.
And they were wide open.
Right.
Garza got it off in time. 16-6 with 3 offensive boards. Long rebound. Fears. And the tap. Micah. It's a mentality. But he'll go for the layup.
You know what? The game 13 coming into tonight. And he got 15 and 9.
More minutes for other guards, which means you've got Cooper Flag size and length that Dallas has at their disposal. Of course, you could say the same thing for the Thunder, and they want Lou Dort to get here, and that's what he's averaging so far this year in season 2 with the Thunder. Chet Holmgren was a question mark with a sore lower back, but he does it at all.
Dominate the regular season the way they did.
This was a 68-win team last year. 20-footer is good for Davis in the going into that trip to the line. PJ was 5 out of 7 this year. Stepping through a double team and finding a cutter. Oh gosh.
We'll talk about that at halftime.
2003 was pretty good too. Klay Thompson. Long rebound. Quickest to it is Chet. Lou Dort with a corner 3 and good.
And drive it and shoot threes.
Spotting up in the corner. And Max keeps on taking. Screen and roll with D'Lo and AD. Nice. Shot fake. Cut to the basket. Christie finds Davis, who jams in his 35%. But only 27 threes attempted per game for the Mavs. A number obviously they want to see go up. There's Chet Holmgren.
Spacing to make sure that he could get that 3 off before AD recovered. Good shooter. Holmgren's a great player.
D'Lo to answer. Right back at 8 of his next 11 shots. D'Angelo Russell ended up with 24 on the night. Shea misses. Mavericks run. Stop and pop. Launch from deep. Max Christie. 8th year from Chicago. Evan Scott in his 7th year, born in South Korea. Grew up in Alexandria, Virginia. It's a layup for Naji. And headed the other way with it, Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Down the lane, Shea. Lace it in. Lead is 3.
Can't give them that much space to operate.
Mavericks try to attack off the made basket. They got it up the floor quickly. PJ's arriving and scoring with a foul. Season, so he could get some opportunities to expand his game. We'll revisit that topic as the night goes on. But right now, it's the end of the first quarter with Wiggins. 6'5" in his second year from UC Santa Barbara. Inside. Saves it in. He was trying to bounce it off a Thunder player. But it ended up finding its way through the traffic to D'Lo, and then Marshall through traffic. Wiggins on the move in the lane. Nice roll. Operating very smoothly to the basket. Earned it. 5th year from Maryland. And Wiggins has certainly done damage tonight. Down the edge of the lane. 3 defenders. Marshall with the rebound. Push ahead with the pass by Max Christie. Show and go for Klay Thompson. And it's a putback by Davis.
Back in right now.
There's obviously had to play some heading into those two double overtime games last week. Good pass. Going low on the pass, and that was the right time for it. Klay finds Anthony Davis for the hoop. Left free for three. On the money. Getting some run here in the first half. Shea's trying to put that lost shoe back on. Barnhizer. Only 2 points in 27 minutes. That have come from Purdue, man. Come on.
Hang out with any engineers.
Big catch here for Hartenstein.
Well, I know if I'm on that Thunder organization, I'm talking to the refs going, so we're going to get some foul calls tonight or what?
Well, they can't stop Anthony. Shea on the drive against Coop. Lays it in. He's the first Thunder player with double-figure scoring.
Back so quickly, he saw that there was nothing there.
Turning back to the middle is Washington. Good recovery. Klay, though, sidesteps the closeout and drills a three. Man.
Devin didn't know he made it when he made an all-star team. No. It was when Emmett walked by and dapped him up.
Here's a shot fake and a turn. And big finish by Holmgren.
Coop did a good job of going, I'm not going to get this on me.
Washington for a quick three. On the money. Nice. Important answer because Oklahoma City in front. Mavericks have not led in this game. And they're not going to have a chance to chip into the lead here. Turned over and cashed in at a timeout. Davis screens and rescreens. D'Lo drives and finds Klay Thompson. It is really hard for Klay to get many open shots tonight. Oklahoma City hyper aware of him. Last night, if you recall, if you're watching the telecast, we noted that Klay reached 2,700 career threes. And that will get the attention of the defense. You see,
we're not seeing the same pace with this team that we saw yesterday.
No, you're
very lethargical type game.
It's a tough layup attempt. Davis cleans the glass.
Using that side
space to be able to spin away from the contact.
But he's got all three levels in his bag when it comes to scoring. Wow, it's not a foul either way because there's a crash landing to the floor for Chet as well.
There's a 4 on 30.
Numbers. And Shea Will with the basket timeout. In the third. 9 of their 12 shots in the third quarter have been paint attempts. But now they shoot a three and hit it. Chet Holmgren, before he ever stepped on an NBA court.
Oklahoma City's doing such a good job of just not letting the Mavericks get any momentum or energy. You know, they
to pass, but look like you want to pass.
Yeah.
And it open things up sometimes.
And he's checking for shot blockers back there too.
For three, very much. Comes late in the third quarter. On the drive, A.J. Mitchell, count with a foul.
You instill that from the ground up, and I think the Thunder have done a good job of building that same kind of a thing.
Mitchell again. Visits this year to American Airlines Center, asserting themselves with a lot of good defense. Oh, a take back here by Hardy after Jay Will had stolen it. Now, something we talk about frequently on the broadcast, Devin, is that, whoa, yeah, Hartenstein with rebounds. That will put him at a double-double.
That did not look like Thunder basketball, by the way.
There's Hardy attacking. Like merit to it, right, because you never complained and you didn't get mad like that. And so when you got really mad, it's like, whoa. Three-pointer by the guy who... You're absolutely tethered. There's no question about that. Who's going to provide the energy to eliminate the lethargy? Maybe it's Hardy. Hardy just missed a three. Now he's going to drive and spin to Davis in a low clock situation. Three. Gave it up. PJ is wide open. Bullseye! Nice. Under that. 4 minutes left. Big possessions here down the stretch. A gap to drive for Hardy. He finds Christie. Opposite corner from where Washington hit. And another one down the well. What are you thinking here?
AD block.
AD's the screener. They find him on the block. He hits the two. Hardy's up on A.J. Mitchell. And a building full of people chanting defense. Off the glass, no, but guided home by Hartenstein. Late clock going around the home grid. Screen, PJ blocks Shea. Dallas can get in the open court. D'Lo, he's picked up by Holmgren. That was good defense by Chet. Now Davis the attack. It's in there with a foul. This could be a one-shot game if Davis completes the old-fashioned three-point. Four extended into Davis. Dribble handoff to Russell. Turns the corner, goes downhill. Teardrop. Would be guarding Shea in some late game situations. Now they've opted to double. Hartenstein. He turns away from the pass, drives and lays it in. 12 rebounds. 30 seconds left in the game. A three can tie it. And Russell will shoot that three. It's glancing off the iron. No good. Dallas, though, trying to dig out a rebound. The ball's out of bounds off the Mavs.
I thought that went off Chet's foot.
Dallas has a challenge they could use. Dallas has a challenge, and I think they're going to use it.
It did.
And let's see what they can execute. The ball's gone in here to Shea, and stunningly, this is his first time on the line tonight. Hold them to under 100. These guys average 48 hours till the next game, and that will do it. 101-94 is the final score tonight. Dallas pulled to within 9 games.
Hawks lost to Toronto, beat Orlando on Friday, then lost in a back-to-back to the defending champion Thunder. They're a little bit more full you when Casey was doing that report because of how you took so much pride coming off the bench. Porzingis, great flush on a beautiful Dyson Daniels feed. Right on cue, the great barrier thief knocks it away, and there's the NBA leader in steals in Trey Jones with one. Buzelis dives in.
That's what they brought him over here for. And plays like that, getting out in transition.
Porzingis hits a three, smooth.
You want him in transition where he's really good at it. You got to remember, Atlanta's a long, athletic team.
Reza Shea included, and Giddey is able to score against him.
With the exception of Trae Young, long and athletic.
And Porzingis, obviously a 7-foot plus, launches and hits a three.
Well,
Jalen Johnson, when he was healthy, nice cutback. Nice. Eddie Vucevic drops it off.
And that's what they've been doing. They did a very good job of that in Orlando, playing him at the 2, the 3, sometimes at the 4.
Giddey block on his buddy Daniels.
Oh, wow, that was good defense. It was hurt him.
The attack in transition. Bulls are back 100% right now. Giddey inside the arc, long 2. And Johnson over the top of Okoro. Outlet feed. Young to Reza Shea. That's number 2 through number 7 on that single-season steals list. Johnson is Buzelis. Draws another offensive rebound. Okongwu. Kennard gets covered up by Herter. Alexander Walker finally hits one. They're calling him Red Velvet in Atlanta. He's like, I don't know if I like this nickname very much. Understandable. Gay puts it down against Herter that time. Friday and Saturday, looks like the fresher team. Young leans in. Rebound Jones. Outlet feed. Touchdown to Herter.
There you go. There you go. 11 fast break. Bulls into that quarter. Nice.
They got back to within single digits, and Jones makes it a 6-point game.
Well, I tell you, Trey Jones is this.
Guys for the Hawks had a big win in Chicago against the Bulls.
Look at the size difference.
Okoro has to guard the 7'3" Porzingis.
Man, that really hurt the Celtics.
Giddey, a 3. Good.
Yeah, and Josh is shooting that with confidence. He's making teams now.
Kennard flips it. Wallace. Inside, Johnson. Good defense, combining with Phillips and Vucevic. Dosunmu in the open floor. Got into the air. Got it to Buzelis, and Jalen Johnson the pick. Giddey coming back, and Johnson flushes it down.
I'll tell you what, he is a very good athlete.
And he crosses Giddey and gets blocked by Herter.
Oh, Kevin Herter. Rejection.
But Young knocks down the 3.
Yeah, that time the play didn't stop.
There's a nice slip pass from Johnson who extends to the rim and scores.
That's where you're back.
It's everything but the finish.
Oh.
And Dyson Daniels always moving, the great barrier thief with the steal. Young with the showtime pass for Johnson.
Well, and that's, listen, you got to know, he preferred to play in that mid-range game.
Great stroke. Here's Buzelis.
There you go. You got to get not as going.
Trey Jones. Here comes the number Trey. It's Giddy to Iodos Trace to Williams, number 44.
That's a nice bucket right there. I thought Chicago was cold. Sioux Falls a different cold.
Yeah, man. That Iowa, Minnesota, Sioux Falls area. Oh, Jalen Johnson. A cold-blooded dunk.
Those guys are not shooting threes except for Porzingis.
Oh, Jones against Porzingis. He deterred. Williams got it. Fakes it, shoots it.
There you go, Patrick Williams. And I made a comment the other day against Patrick Williams in Orlando. I think he's playing his
Oh, Josh Giddey flying a couple of times for the offensive boards.
Counts rebounds. He's got 9.
Here is Giddey. Into Vucevic. The second half. And Okoro.
Yeah, there you go.
Beyond just defense. But I agree with you. If his defense is good, he's going to be out there no matter what.
Like he threw
the legs that time. Bulls wanted a couple of Treys guarding each other. Vucevic fires away. His first of the night. Bulls with a couple of threes out of the gate here in the third quarter.
See, they're trying to get a switch. Anytime Vooch is in that pick and roll, they're trying to get him on Trey Young.
Porzingis answers right
out there. They can drain that 3. But Porzingis can get out and fill the lane. There he is running.
And he throws it to acidity for the 7'3" guy who probably throw it down.
Well, he's arguably one of the best lob throwers in the game.
All those years with them. Out to Buzelis. This time he'll line it up. Smallest guy. Okoro gets the bounce to be his ninth. They took one off the board in the first half. Got it to Jones at the last second. They left him open for a triple. Is like a primo nickname in this league. Here's Buzelis. Hits a 3.
Bang, bang, bang.
You know, I can already feel it's catching on with you. I can already feel it. Young's feeling it there for the baseline jumper.
That was a nice step back by Trey Young. Just separate small forward.
He certainly got the size for it. Buzelis, stop and go!
Make him dance, young man. Make him dance. Good God, that time. All right.
Oh, it is.
There you go. And the foul. The Bulls on the 19th for the drive. I haven't really seen him shoot it that well.
Dosunmu shot it well.
Oh, Iodos. Back to that numbers.
Trying to push the pace. Alexander Walker for 3. Good. And down to a 6-point Bulls lead. Their largest. Williams late in the clock. Jab step for space. It hits.
Oh, Patrick Williams he's almost in double figures.
He would be the 7th Bull to get there. Young and 1 as he bangs into Jalen Smith. Final seconds. Here come the Bulls. Dosunmu to the rim.
Oh, he just went right through Luke Kennard like he was a wet paper towel. No resistance.
Here's Kennard. Out to Young. Inside to Gidey. He beats the buzzer with the dunk.
Boy, they got that ball out quick.
I thought Kennard was going to shoot it. I thought Young.
Back in the game now. They're 2 bigs.
O'Connell against the smaller Jones over Williams. And it's a 2-point game. And right away. Yeah, he sets the screen and rolls, but you were looking for the dive cut earlier. Now he posts up against Alexander Walker.
Good recognition. Kevin Herter.
Kick out. Big shot, Trey Jones. And it's kept alive by Okoro, but too young. Outlet feed, Okongwu. And the Hawks jump back out in front. Daniels, good defense by Josh Giddey that time. Okoro got in on Porzingis. The big-bodied Latvian. Not a lot of movement. Giddey spins, floats, scores.
Tough shot by Josh Giddey. Wasn't a lot of room.
Buzelis covers him. Okongwu lines up a 3 over Vucevic.
That's a tough.
35 years since that last happened in Bulls history. Dosunmu a 3. Good!
You need a big
extra feed. Herter to put him in front. Tipped in by Vucevic.
Vucevic Bane. What an effort by Big Vuce. Timeout Atlanta. Vuce comes in.
With Vucevic, Jones, Dosunmu, Herter, and Buzelis. Jones trying to fight for the screen. Inside Porzingis. 17 assists for Young. Porzingis has 25. Dosunmu a 3. Yes!
Oh, bang, bang, bang.
And the fourth. DeMar DeRozan coming in Wednesday. Here is Young. Fakes, passes, Johnson inside Porzingis.
Again, they're losing.
And he's going right to the post. Porzingis tipped alive by Vucevic. Play D. Herter steps in and scores. Jones finds Giddey. That's a three. It's good.
Giddy up. Josh Giddey. A steal. Woo-hoo.
Dosunmu knocked it away. Young got it back. Here comes Porzingis into the corner. Buzelis trying to close, and Alexander Walker drills one.
Boy, that was a big shot.
So Johnson will trigger the inbound. Young trying to flash. Here he is. Against Dosunmu. Fires it up. No. Rebound Jones.
You can drive home safely, Chicago. The Bulls got another one, baby. 3-0.
A year ago. And Draymond back up as the Warriors force a turnover. Podziemski got the steal. Pump fake with good recovery by Memphis. Prevented the layup. Steph all the way to the rim because Jimmy Butler walled off Morant. Well, he's on him, not Ja Morant on the other side. So that's why he started off the game off the ball. Jimmy Butler. I'll tell you, Jimmy doesn't like threes. But if Morant and this is what Glenn is talking about, gapping. I dare you to shoot that jumper. Now, when he makes it, you shake his hand. Lakers in Denver. Kuminga attacking Landale with the left hand. See, that's the right idea. It's a good decision to attack. Morant, the screens that Glenn talked about. They're trying to get to mid-range. Doesn't want to shoot threes, but he gets to the elbow. It's different. Amazing. Just missed half the games the last 4 years. No issue about his talent. No issue with that guy's talent either. Steph Curry lasers into three. So it's the setup first. He got in there in the NBA. It's incredible. He's going to have the ball more this year to see another double team on Steph. Oh, the lob, little tic-tac-toe to Kuminga. Kuminga's man leaves him. Look out. Draymond deflected that away. Curry thought about the three, sidestep triple. Yeah. Somehow he finds himself open. Pump fake, sidesteps. Ja Morant will step through and finish. How sweet was that? 8, Steph's got 8. And don't think Ja Morant doesn't measure himself against Steph Curry. All the good young point guards do. Podziemski drops in another three. The right play. Memphis has hit all 8 free throws. Conchar played that passing lane. The lob back to Coward, and he'll hammer it down. Coward's got to bounce too now. Don't get in front of the guy to where he has to throw it through the defender. Hang back, make the pass easier. Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. hitting that three. Love to have a little closing punch to end this quarter now. Davius Caldwell-Pope kicking out to Aldama. Good look at his three, and he's got it. It's just the ball movement. Get yourself going again. 16 unanswered. Oh! Jimmy Butler. How's bookies doing play before play? Either team. Steph is back in for the final 5 seconds. Podziemski right down the lane to the rim to lay it in. That's it away. Wild offensively, 37-36 in the first. Who's going to play D in the second? And just Moody bottoming a three. Well, he started off the quarter pretty on him. That'll discontinue dribble. Didn't matter. Couldn't post. Blocked it anyway. Jimmy Butler laying it up and in, and they draw the foul. Hey, Jimmy just wasn't taking no for it here. He's right up on him. Sam Spencer and Ja Morant, Santi Aldama, Jaren Jackson, and Jalen Wells. Spencer, the shooter that Glenn was talking about, rails that three. Jaren Jackson just lurking there, hanging in the lane most of the possession. Jimmy Butler bottoms another three. Jimmy Butler bailed him out, man. It's like he doesn't like shooting through. Back out and Small will miss that three. Santi Aldama, Kuminga battle for that rebound. That's from the reload. Second chance points haven't. Cedric Coward brings it in. Aldama, beautiful pass. He's a guy that moves. That the pass was a little too far in front of Coward. Steph able to set his feet. And another three. That's the weapon to lead Coward. He's like, move over, Rook. Let me get this Steph Curry guy. He's Santos right off the bench, right in the bucket. Gee for three. Warriors had to win these minutes without Jared Jackson, without John Morant on there. Now John Morant's back in the game.
Morant getting inside, putting it in, and drawing the foul. He is so difficult.
That's a corner three.
And the rebound to Concha. We've seen some defensive plays this quarter. KCP, smart. The defenders fly like a three. Backs up, and that's where you want him to live. But Lawndale, the rebound. Latavius Caldwell pulls to three. These offensive rebounds have become threes repeatedly for the here.
Split action.
Butler skip pass to Draymond. You can see who Memphis is daring to leave open. And Draymond says, you better check my three-point percentages. They've been very good this year. And the half.
Try to go decel on him, and Kuminga was all over that.
Oh, wow, that was a backboard pass. And Kuminga laid it in.
Well, Steph was like
that on person?
Well, yes, he did, because he knows Kuminga's catch radius is everywhere. Just throw it up around the basket somewhere. If it hits the backboard, that's fine. He'll grab it.
The backboard pass. Latavius Caldwell Pope right. Backdoor cut. Jimmy Butler. Jackson was there. Majenski three. Welcome to the NBA. Waiting for Zach Edey to come back after the ankle surgery. And John Morant. He's something to watch, man. He's got. Steph lost the handle, but got it back to Jimmy Butler. The counterattack to Kuminga. Beautifully done.
Kuminga and JK working to get it in.
Lawndale. And watch the three right through. Playoff games, 3 finals games. Cedric Coward missing there. The Warriors got the rebound anyway. GP2. He would have made a great wide receiver. Engel cycle to Draymond. Moody had hit one. How about two? Moses is 3 for 3. Amazing player, defensive player of the year, all defensive. And being able to shoot like that.
Well, he loves trailing like that. Sometimes defenders forget about him.
Don't forget about that guy. Steph Curry with 3. He's got Dirk didn't shoot air balls doing that. Moody. Holy Moses. He is perfect. Howard out of the corner. He bottoms a 3. Butler on the 7-footer Aldama. Down to 4. Jemski, little sidestep runner, and he got it!
Has a chance to offensive rebound it.
Jemski drawing traffic. Moody's facing out. Moses, what a night. He's got 18. That's to honor Moody the way he shot threes. And Pajemski, he's right there. He's 4 for 4 on threes. Here, slowing down Memphis. Maybe more important. Shot clock at 7. Draymond dropping in 3. Yeah, tell you, Draymond. Cam Spencer got there late. And then he hits a 3, so that's a 5-point swing. Take away the Will Richard layup, and it's a. Patience, and bucket.
He was just going to keep pump faking.
Clippers tomorrow night. Special start time, 8 o'clock. We'll have Warrior pregame live at 7. Glenn and I will have the call at 8. And Jackson scoring inside. Snap to Kuminga. Soaring in. Lawndale will shoot the 3. Tell you what, he's had a great game.
The gravity of the defense, we know it goes with him.
Cedric Coward, post up step. Look at the rookie there. He's impressive.
He can play.
There, Quinn Post knocked it back, and Pods will track it down. He can drive it again. Oh man, JK is something else.
You know he's feeling good.
He's had 4 really good games. John Morant.
Real plays, night after night.
Kuminga! With the left hand this time.
You talking
That's perfectly said. That's what he's done tonight.
Use what God gave you. Your size, your length.
Oh, Brandon. 5 of 7 on threes. He's a shoot on Cam, but it's a 13-point game. No shot clock.
Look at the
one-on-one.
Look at him. Go to work. Nobody's helping. Everybody's good with this. The turn, fade, fire. Ripped it out. That's a nice moment right there. That's a nice moment. Never forget it's a game. That's the beauty of it.
Nikola Jokic on the center circle, and we are underway.
Position defense a must against the Nuggets last year. Led the NBA in fast break points.
And an and one opportunity to the Warriors, and a win on Saturday over the Suns. Jokic going at Gobert, fading away off one leg, pure.
And just keeps, it's like Sergei Bubka, just keeps raising the bar in terms of his play.
Here's McDaniels downhill, throws it down! Gobert on the floor and with him off. Opponents are shooting 36% with Gobert on the floor, 58% with him off the floor.
Shoot has been more of a facilitator here early to start the season.
Conley throwing it up to Gobert. Shannon out to Conley in the corner, driving. And now it's McDaniels. The blow by and the finish.
Tell you what, this pace here, I need some oxygen.
Conley, and he finishes off the win.
Awareness, just knowing XYZ have to happen to take that next step. They feel really good about where they're at, but they know how loaded the West is.
Minutes at all, was in for 30 seconds against the Lakers and broke his nose. Tim Hardaway Jr., Peyton Watson in for the Nuggets, Cam Johnson.
Jokic, good coaching there by David Adams.
6 turnovers for the Wolves. Jokic, the bucket,
and he does. Now Denver showing some zone. They've done this a lot early this season.
McDaniels got the 3.
Activity, great length.
Yes.
Still got to remain aggressive and attack mode offensively against it.
McDaniels. Murray taking his time. Now on the attack, elbow J, good.
There, Murray getting to his spot.
Randall on the drive, put it up and through.
But his teammates have been so good. He hasn't had to go out and score.
Randall splits the defense, lays it in. Here we go.
Really had a strong year with that Detroit Pistons team. As we see this zone again. Highland. Minnesota has answered with a made three-pointer here.
Hardaway for 3, yes.
Caught in the switch. Reed able to make him play. Looks like Minnesota in the zone now too.
Murray. Minnesota countering with Bones Highland, Naz Reid, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo straight on. Swish.
Fine shooters on the perimeter.
Oh, Brown left open, can't hit, got his own, blocked by Randall. Highland pushing the tempo. DiVincenzo on the drive. Randall with the flush. Reed will fire and left it short, had 2 defenders on it. Brown all the way, blocked by Reed. Randall looking for a teammate, gives it to Reed. Reed, the curl, the floater, good. He's in his bag. Wolves an opportunity to take the lead. DiVincenzo will take and hits. Their first full game without Anthony Edwards, who has that right hamstring strain. Randall, oh, beautiful move. Which way did he go? Conley on the move, put it up and off. Randall, count it, and put him on the line. 53-47. DiVincenzo firing over Hardaway. Money. Elevation on that drive to the hoop. McDaniels behind the back. The step through. And he finished.
I guess it's KYP. You got to know your personnel, whether you decide to listen to your player.
Jokic going to work. Conley got it back. Splits the defense, sets up McDaniels. McDaniels on the move, hanging in the air. Give him. Jokic up top. Finds Gordon for the plus. DiVincenzo out to Randall. Wide open. Got a tray. No doubt about it. After the free throws, Wolves leading by 9. Murray off window for 2.
Johnson in the corner. DiVincenzo came out to contest. Murray gonna have to heave it up and hits again.
Started the game here in the first quarter, getting stops and flying down the court in transition.
Conley, bottom. 64. Nuggets got off to a fast start. Wolves took control in the second quarter. Murray again.
About it. Anthony Edwards going to be out for maybe 8 games here. An opportunity for others to step up.
Again, he has 21. Coaching against them tonight is Jokic over to Brown. Outside to Murray, who's been red hot in this ball game. Corner 3, Hardaway, good.
Do what you are doing. He said that's helped him as a coach to keep things simple. It helps his team be successful.
And they've been responding. Finds Murray. Murray stops over to Watson. Swatted out of there. A double block. And the whistle. 4-point advantage for Denver. Shannon over to Reed. In the corner. Splash.
And it took Jokic off of Randall. Shannon not quite confident with his three-point shooting, but great drive and pitch.
Murray
playing here in his third. Might be an all-star this year.
Good ball movement. Hardaway is lonely. They're on a 21-9 run. Murray working on Highland, his former teammate. Assists for Nikola Jokic. He's 2 assists away from another triple-double, his third in 3 games. Reed, 2. Pocket pass to Jokic in the hands of Gordon. Hardaway a good look, and he drills it. Defense. Here's Highland. The blow-by rejected by Valanciunas. Jokic taking his time, shadowed by Gobert. Jokic, a pump, and the finish. Naz Reid, step through, puts it up and in. And good hands. Watson got the steal in the open court and finishes.
Scoring with Murray out of the game.
Murray's back in the ball game. He has the game high 34. He has the game high 36. Murray. Conley goes down. Watson left open and drills the trifecta. Away, and that was partially blocked. A nice hustle there by Randall, but he saves it right to the Nuggets as Murray gets a full head of steam. Ball rotates. Watson, same spot, same result.
On this screen and roll action with Murray, make someone else beat you.
Valanciunas swatted out of there by Gobert. Secured by McDaniels. 3-on-2. DiVincenzo for 3. No. Follow slam from Big Room. We were at Target Center, and I swear I saw those at Target. Here's Jokic in a crowd. Off window. How did he get it?
A lot of isolation.
McDaniels. Going at Watson. Blocked by Watson. You mentioned it. Too much ISO ball. And there is the 9th assist of the Murray again. 42 for Jamal Murray. And Randall right in the chest. Game. As you say it, here comes reinforcements to the score table. And Jokic will make a pass and get the assist. That was all that was left for Nikola Jokic. The clock. They're going to improve to 2-1 on this young season. The Wolves will fall to 2-2. And that'll do it. 127-114, the final score.
At 6'10", will jump up against the 7'1" Walker Kessler. Mikhailo has it, now hands it off to Keontae George. Utah 1-1, lost a heartbreak in Sacramento Friday night by 1. He had a shot, and they go inside, big to big deep. And the rebound by Ryan Dunn. Second year out of Virginia. He was a late first-round pick over just a year ago, and inside goes Ryan Dunn. And this feels a little like opening night against the Clippers for the Jazz as Keontae winds up and rattles home 3 more.
Yeah, he just missed one from that same spot, wasn't it?
Hand off Walker to Keontae. Here's Markkanen, jumps out for 3. That's a big splash. Another triple. The Jazz at the 3-point line. Royce with a short shot clock. Here's Booker. 3 is up. And finally down it goes. How about the save by Nurk? Down on the baseline. Behind the back pass. Bailey's got it. Passes off. A little turnaround Jay. Sweet shot. Sweet bucket by Markkanen. In a very tight game that determines a winner or a loss. Gillespie. Here's Grayson Allen. Triple. Good. Wide open. He'll hit that all day. 7-foot center out of Kentucky with the rebound. There's Gillespie. Around and out. Rebound. How about that baseball pass? Sends a ball. One dribble. Inside. Lays it up. And in and one. And see Markkanen takes a rest with 14. Ace Bailey checks in. There's that shot blocking ability of Nick Richards. Start to run the other end.
Defenses just can't get there. You got a cross-court pass. The defense has to try to go out and cover that. Not going to happen.
Booker. 5-point half for Ryan Dunn. Second year out of Villanova. Put it up. Put it back. He wanted space. He got it, but still short on that jumper. O'Neal, Booker inside the dish, and an easy 2 on the other end. Mark Williams tied once again to 57. Markkanen rolls it home. Timeout, Jordan Ott. Phoenix looks to be moving much better, T, in the second quarter. There's a high floater, and Markkanen has hit the 20-point mark. Through, I think, also what you mentioned earlier, the physicality in the second quarter by Phoenix has done wonders for their game. Walker on a high flyer for 2. He'll be at the line. Baseball pass, Keontae in the bucket.
Well, just think a couple of years ago, we were talking about how Keontae wasn't a natural point guard. Keontae has just learned how to be that scoring point guard that you have to have nowadays in the league.
Markkanen working on yet another 30-point game. Utah by 5. Keontae, left-hand dribble, over the top. Filipowski. There you go.
Oh, that was a wide-open rhythm look.
Walker, follows up the miss by Flip.
There's that matchup zone again.
They're working out to Booker. They put 2 on Devin. Filipowski a little late. Keontae tapped that ball right to Filipowski. Over the top to Svi. Kick. 3. Got it. The drive to kick.
And what I love about that play is Lowry was open way before the pass. But Svi did a nice job. He didn't give the defense a chance, and Booker answers with his own.
Royce again on a drive inside. Wrap it up and put it down. That's a tough shot down low inside. Nice bounce inside, Keontae.
Nothing like being connected out there on a string. Get that ball towards the rim and get you something a little bit easier.
That ball was tapped twice inside, and there you go. Phoenix all the way back from 20 down to lead by 1.
And you know what? The Jazz could have very well been 2-0. Just a point away against Sacramento.
Gillespie over the shoulder pass. And right up front, so Svi came in with a +20 when he's on the floor, Thurl. Plus minus. Markkanen. Luke inside. Glass. The bounce. I'll tell you, Utah's 3-point defense was maximized. The Suns go 2 of 11 in that third quarter. Royce for 3. And right on cue, he says, you know what? I know this spot pretty well.
Well, Gillespie taking a page out of Markkanen.
Well, he was upset he missed it.
Amazing shape. He's getting the ball placed where he needs to be, and look at this one.
Inside, making it look easy, Keontae. Grayson Allen.
he doesn't need much space.
Very little. Jazz get into the passing lane.
That's that work coach was talking about.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, picture perfect.
And Coach Will Hardy likes this Clayton Jr. and Keontae combo as Walter Clayton turns it over.
Little inside move. We've seen that. 5 years with the Jazz. Bank it.
Pulls up short of the help.
Keontae working on a 2010 night. Booker deep.
Well, he said this is that part of the race. This game is like a marathon.
Oh, beautiful, strong move. Marketing. Utah 8-0 run. Trying to close this one out. Grayson Allen flies it over the top. Rebound. Patient. The putback is good. Mark Williams with a 19-point game off the bench.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about the scrappiness on the offensive boards. When you can rebound like that, I mean, 23-12 on the offensive boards. Well, that's just being scrappy. I mean, collectively as a team.
Walker turned his back. Mark Williams took advantage. Gillespie. Keontae try to split the two defenders. Royce O'Neal will have an easy run.
Got to let that ball move right there.
There's Markkanen. Had it knocked away, picks it up, squares his shoulders and hits. Oh, what a big bucket. 42. 42 for Lowry. Clayton wants Markkanen. He looks at the shot clock, has time. Backs in on Royce. Goes up and under. Tapped up. Once, twice. Walker. Keontae throws down a pair, and the Jazz have gone, I mean, really impressive. 26 of 28 from the line. Late three by Booker.
Wow.
44. Booker three.
Wow.
Back to back. One with you, T.
Well, he only gets two.
Fee, yes, on the inbound. That one jumps on, off the miss, the put back, tapped up, and we're tied. Unbelievable. 18 seconds left. Filipowski inbounds, inside, Markkanen, hook it, put it up.
Good look.
Great look. Great look by Markkanen.
The Jazz can pass this test.
Walker wins a tap, and the ball finds its way to Walter Clayton Jr. Walker battles for the rebounds, got it. Here's Markkanen. Walt takes the three, the rook.
Basket will go a long way here, Bowler.
Markkanen turns, fires, drills it. Triple.
To the hands of the finisher. Let him finish this thing.
5-point game. Booker in the paint. Under 3 to play.
Can't leave him open.
Wide open. And Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen drives paint, hook it up, score it. Drove in left time. Keontae right to left. Floater, glass. 1.9 left. Booker will take the triple. Everyone stays away. That's it. Jazz pull out an OT win in Salt Lake.
Connect in certain situations. Maybe we'll get a Bronny sighting, but as Stu said, it's going to take a little something from everybody.
We know that. You talked about it last night. Get aggressive early. Same thing, right?
Absolutely.
Here's Reeves all the way. Scores! Will be without Ant-Man. He's out for a couple of weeks with a hamstring injury. Stolen away, read perfectly. Here comes Bingo!
Back of the head, that's your fault.
Portland, one of 3 meetings with the Lakers this year, and the only time they visit the Lakers here in Los Angeles. Last night, behind the back, Kamar trying to stay with him. Can't. Hayden, corner of the key, got it!
Possession by Austin. If you become a straight line player, you are so easy to defend.
Avdia, corner, nothing but net. Of games.
Austin shot that one and left it a little short.
Outside, got it. Sharp. And they're in the said I had the opportunity to be a two-way player and get some time on the floor, and here I am. Another jumper right at the corner of the key by Ayton. Ayton had 22 on a 10 for 17 shooting night in Sacramento. Here's Jeremy Grant, who has really been putting the basket going to the rim that time. Now it's out to Grant. Avdija nearly traveled. Holiday off the rim, thrown down. Reeves in front of his own bench. It goes. Austin Reeves. Father Harvey played 11 years in the NBA. 3 of those with this Portland franchise. Little runner in the lane. Larabia's got Yang in front of him. Oh, just a little spin, little drop step, but Ayton couldn't.
Well, that was good anticipation by Jeremy.
Oh, they didn't pick up the ball, and Grant throws it down.
Here in the first.
It's been tied the entire way. We've been tied 6 times. Biggest lead has been 5 by the Lakers, and then now Klingon. As did DeAndre Ayton. Played 1 year there. Pull back that time by Holiday. The rainbow is down. Tamari Kamara. Trying to get a pick. Jeremy Grant waiting for it. Now he's going to get all the way to the rim and score it and one. Avdija kicks it. Reeves, he nearly stumbles but can't score. Tapped up and in by Rui. Caleb Love, 3. Hits the top of the rim. They battle for it. Up they go to get it. Avdija controls it. Down the middle he goes all the way and lays it up and in. Bounces back to the basket. DeAndre Ayton. Reeves wants it. Reeves gets it. Right back. 2-man game. Ayton scores. Tapped out and a good one. Good control tap out. They'll reorganize with Austin. 7.5 to play. Here he goes. Looks for the rim and he scores. Reeves on the outside. Bounce. Hey, they got some good chemistry right now going, don't they, Stu? Yeah. From straight. Gets his own rebound. A lot of guys were ball watching right there.
Yeah. They bounced right back to him.
Yep. Avdija, yes. So Ayton, remember, operating with 3. And Sharp's going to go right at him and puts it up and in. He knew control of it. There's Sharp. Now he's going to pull up from 3 where he has been really cold. Hasn't had a rhythm all yet. And Klingon's right there again. And just 1 for the Portland Trailblazers. Start. Wesley scored. No. James hasn't hit yet tonight. He's 0 for 2. Rui mid-range is where he really shines. Had a great game from there last night. He scores. Portland, they know that they're in this game. They lost by 7 last night. There is Sharp. Look out. 4 hours. Still only down by 4. And a little dance with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Holiday waits, and scores. Banks 21-0 Blazers. 21-0. Rui, first 3 of the night. Yes! Reeves piling up the stats again. Boy, drawing a trio of Lakers. And Avdija, corner. Didn't even bring the ball down. It was an air ball. Lakers have an opportunity. Here they come. Bronny, good pass ahead for Vando. It was an air ball. Lakers have an opportunity. Here they come. Bronny, good pass ahead for Vando.
That's a good job of passing. Clear the side and let him go.
Lobs underneath. The Lakers just not executing anywhere. Larabia again. Here he goes. Good pass that time. Perfect. Bill just went hard after that rebound. Kind of knocked Kamara off the basketball. Open. Reeves. Corner. Yes, sir. Reeves in the popcorn machine and beats him to the basketball. Avdija got it.
He hasn't missed from behind.
Was not strong with the basketball. Avdija wanted it. Avdija gets it. On its way. Down it goes. He's hot. Right back to Reeves. They'll reset halfway through the third quarter. Third quarter action. Reeves, yes! Be the 4th straight game, he'll have at least 30 when Luka and LeBron don't play. Ronnie with vision. Right back to Reeves. Reeves, down the middle he goes. Stops, looks, under, count of it, go! Not there, good defense that time by Bronny James. Was right on him. See if Connect is feeling it. Here he goes! Whoa! Throws it down. Trying to win their third of the year after losing the opener to Golden State. Grant, little ball fake that time on Rui. And he drilled. Nick Smith. Boy, leaving the defender behind. Hachimura, corner. Answers back. Pass. And it's a Laker turnover. That was an unforced error that time. Caleb Love, set, fire, get, play. Arabia will be in when it's dead. Now Nick Smith, here he goes, looking for the lane. Got it, score it! Banging bodies. Probably fouled Klingon. Again, they've let a lot of stuff go.
Drew Holiday.
For the T-Wolves. The Lakers dismantled Minnesota a couple of games ago. Lob underneath Klingon. Perfectly executed. They've got 9 to shoot. And leaning into that one. He's taking. We'll see Connect and Bronny back in a minute. 10.5 to play. Holiday. He 3.
They're not going to get it across.
They're not. They may not. Oh, they do.
Barely.
You know, Avdia thought they had already had the time. Underneath, he is. Here's Reeves. I wish I was joking too. Vanderbilt. Connect for 3. Got it. Yes. They have more points off of Portland's turnovers than the Blazers have off of theirs. And the Lakers have done it 22 times. Reeves! Inbound's going to go way out on top to Klingon. Over Ayton, not an easy shot. Hanging around and hanging with him. Bronny saves the ball from going out of bounds. Ayton, they double up on him immediately. Dump it over to Vanderbilt.
And by the way.
And he showed it and said it's alive, right?
Yeah.
They love to do that. Oh, hey, Reeves, that was just well done and without. He's clocked in with 16. Connect trying to ward off the defender. Got to get a bounce and does. Vanderbilt, Reeves, Austin with 38. Make it 41. Stops are needed. Avdia. Boy, Vando doing his part right now. He's all over him. Cutting down the middle, though, is Kamara. If you have an opportunity, go ahead and grab it.
Absolutely. You never know how the officials see it.
Klingon. Play keep away. Half a minute to go.
And take the 26th.
And there we go. Ball game over. Disappointing night. Very short-handed, the Lakers. We'll talk about it on the post-game show. Didn't have the bodies to